reclaim my city. You call yourselves New York's guardians. Now is the time to prove it.
They want blood, but so do I.
Stay alert. This fight isn't over yet. Fascinating.
I'm not even throwing arcs down. Oh god.
Vacation's over. Back to work. Hope you've still got some heroism left to you.
I'm slow on the funk start. Jesus.
And enjoy the peace. It won't last for long. Such remarkable power. I hope you put it to good use for
Might throw
once.
two here.
More vampires have arrived. Ready yourself for battle. And don't you dare let my city down.
I'll throw on the wall as well.
Congratulations on surviving.
That was a quick round. Holy.
Let's hope your luck continues to hold. Fascinating.
I will song somewhere.
Real monster. Those monsters look hungry. Time to see if you're the hero you say, or just another.
Oh my god. Fucked by that.
Gear up. These enemies won't quit, but neither will you, it seems. Such remarkable power. I hope you put it to good use for once. Another wave incoming. Hold the line.
Well, I didn't press left click.
Take a moment and enjoy the peace.
Double right. Good time. It's an okay time.
Rise and fall.
A hero at their peak.
Make sure I do my lungs properly. I don't even know what I am. I'm gonna like that.
Run while you still can.
Hope you've still got some heroism left.
I just missed my lungs.
Thank you.
I don't think it matters.
Thank you.
That's a quick time, isn't it? It's quicker than my last one, maybe. 244? What? 245?
Again, the Vampire King is defeated, and the darkness has been banished. But is this really the end of the story?
That's pretty quick. That's gotta be something decent. I just bet Omar, there's no way. Alright, post little edit here. I'm just gonna make a quick little gear, what I was using, and I'll go through traits after that. So here's my stats. I'll scroll down. So if someone wants to check anything, you can pause the video. Here's the weapon. Here is the amulet. There's the exclusive. And if you want to know what armor I'm using, it's that one. This is probably better armor, but I find that one works for me. So yeah, I'll talk a little bit about gear and why I'm using crit build over precision, because I've got precision build as well. My crit build isn't even that, you know, best in slot. You'll notice I have like a beta output boost. I've got, you know, like it could be better. And I've got like boss damage instead of output boost. But when you're doing runs, I think you want at least one boss damage for sure. Especially speed runs. Okay, I want to talk to you about the crit build and why I think it's so good and what people don't realize. If you notice in my specials, I've got Waxing Moon enhancement 67 times. This could be even better too. Like, obviously I've only got 8 tiers in them. And you know, it goes up to 27 per slot. So you could have 3 of them. Which I've got 3 of them. I think most of them are A tier. I got 1 S tier. And I think this one's A tier as well. So, the reason crit build is so good with Waxing Moon, people probably don't realize on precision builds because you're hitting less. I mean, you know, the amount of times you precision build in a Waxing Moon enhancement is probably less. But the reason why it's so good, especially against bosses, is it's bouncing, but it's also doing the bonus boss damage. And you know, whatever your crit hit rate is, it's going to be, so 50%, let's just say 50%. 50% of these, you know, darts are going to be applying boss damage. And that's like after all the multipliers of your like total damage and output boost. That is the reason this build is so strong. And it's better than like my precision build, which has higher stats. Yeah, that's how I got rank 1. And give it a try. Let me know if it works for you guys. Yeah, I find them quite good. Alright, for traits, just gonna quickly go through traits. Everyone's using Omo's build, pretty much. I call it Omo's build because he made a video and showed how he got rank 1, the prior rank 1, and he was using, you know, the same build. But I'll quickly go through it. Why not? So yeah, you want 3 in Waxing Moon, 3 in Waning Moon. You don't want Moonrise, and there's a reason for that. Your unks get bugged without it, so you get level 30 unks. So if you had a stat in this, you'll notice you'll do less damage just because your unk levels are lower. So you don't take that. I don't usually take these ones here as well. They're just not really worth it. Especially Lunar Blessing. Lunar Blessing's pretty much useless. Which also makes your freaking exclusive, you know, the 4th trait, it's pretty much useless. Like you can't get anything useful here, at least in a trait that's worth. So that's why we don't take that. Well, we don't take that because it's bad, but yeah, I don't take Moonblade Media. We go Moonlight Projection. This is very OP. For Glide build, you want this one. Twin Glide, obviously. Another thing worth noting as well is when you're trying to like build for the first time, hovering over the Lunar Glide will actually tell you. So the max Lunar Glide is 0.05. You want to have 0.05. If you don't have 2 S tiers, then you're trolling. Because basically, it's like 0.05 is pretty much like doing 20 hits in a second, let's say. And if you had anything less, then you're missing out on free attacks per second. So make sure you have 0.05, and you can do that with 3 if you have to, like 3 A tiers. I've seen someone use 2 A tiers to get 0.05, but the A tiers each roll a different number on the Lunar Glide, so you gotta make sure in here, when you hover over it, that's 0.05. So yeah, you're hitting the cap, because that's cap. So yeah, that's probably the most important thing. The other thing with this build is probably, you know, Unk Siphon. Building your ult really quickly. And you'll notice we put 4 in ultimate boost here as well for that. And obviously go into crit damage. Everything else is pretty much as usual. Just full damage. I don't take any precision on this build. Unless I play a precision build. I don't need precision. It doesn't hit or very much anyway. So, you know, I've only got 1.8k, but you probably want to lean into the build closer to what items you're getting anyway. So you can go precision. It's just, I think crit is better because you always hit more and more consistent damage. And you can get hit rates crazily high too, and it's on multiple heroes. The only precision build that you probably need is for blade. I think everything else, crit would be better if you were in an ideal world. In an ideal world, if you had best in slot gear, you would probably want crit over precision, especially because of the amount of time to attack. So yeah, I hope it helped. So I quickly went through that, but yeah, feel free to like pause if you want to like copy it or whatever. All right, peace.